Ziezo. Muziek, die kan af, die kan aan. Zo. Ik heb gisteren dus ontdekt dat we blijkbaar kunnen trainen hier. Ik wist dat niet. Dus je hebt training facilities, die zijn naast... de practice facilities zijn gewoon naast de dingen, naast de locker room. Dus ja, dat wist ik niet. Dus het is wat dat is. En je hebt hier ook, wacht eens, wat was dat hier? Fitness. Ga je rijk van alles. Fitness, waar was dat? Waar kon ik dat vinden? Daar niet. Ah nee, dat was hier outside. Of, ik zie daar een fitness. Fuck! Dat ik net terug naar buiten loop, zag ik er een fitness. Maar fitness was hier ook. Workout. This is the workout station, guys. En die vond ik wel interesting. Alleen weet ik niet of dat je hier... Dag mevrouw. I can show you something special tonight if you want to. Oh. Nicey. Maar die noemen mij nog steeds MP. Ik heb dat aangepast. Ja. Ik heb mijn MP's nickname, Boomer. Die zullen mij gewoon in de game MP noemen, hè. Daar zal ik gewoon niet van onder kunnen. Hi there, girl. Are you gonna show me some special things tonight? I will. Dus hier was ook een workout. Als ik hier zo rondloop. Denk ik. Niet? Dat gaat niet. Kun je niet verder lopen, of wat? Choose drills. De rebound chase, pogo stick. Ik zou wel willen weten dat je die screen zet, want die screen daar ben ik nog niet echt achter gekomen. Ja, die socials die kan ik wel doen, maar dat gaan we niet doen. Ik vraag me dan af hoe dat je die workout kunt doen. Yo, ben je net? Ik woon in Nederland. Als ik een klein beetje moeite doe, kan ik wel Nederlands praten gewoon. Hè. Maar dan moet ik de hele tijd uit mijn comfortzone komen. What can I do over here? We zullen die activeren. We zullen even in hollow dingen even... Weer al niet werken? Sorry, mijn cam stond... Ja, ik ben op TikTok live. Sorry, hè.
That's okay, because Learn 2K is the perfect place for you to take your game to the next level.
No matter my skill level.
Ja, ik had 2 dagen rust, Jarne.
Skill level, Alexis. There are special tutorials for new players, returning players who want to level up, and even skilled players who want to master all of the little nuances in the controls.
Ja, nu is Mr. Sirwan
Those controls can be a little intimidating.
They can be, but there's something for everyone here.
Got the rates.
Me, Alexis.
Even you?
Yep,
All
even
right,
me.
I'm sold.
A little extra practice goes a long way in a game like NBA 2K26. So when you're ready to elevate your game to the next level, jump into Learn 2K and watch the magic happen.
Oh, dat is hetzelfde als in de dingen. I cannot work out over here. That's the same thing as wat je buiten doet. Oké, then we have to go to the match, hè. Dan is het match gestart, hè. Ik heb geen idee. Philadelphia tegen de Philly. Ja, ik ken Wela. Kan ze niet horen of zien. Ik denk dat vooral voor jongere mensen content is. Hoe laat ken ik niet. Maar ik ben vooral actief op een ander platform. En niet op YouTube. YouTube is zoiets dat ik on the side doe als ik games speel die niet zo heel populair zijn. Let's go! Ja, ik hou van koffie. Ik ben aan het drinken, Jan, hoor. Is niet? Philly 76ers. Dat is een big game. Die wouden mij ook draften. Die wouden mij draften, dus, maar ik heb gekozen voor starting 5. Bij de Brooklyn Nets. Let's go, guys. Okay.
One team is out, the other is alive, Grant. Yeah, BA. So while this game counts the same in the regular season standings, one squad has that extra motivation.
Aubrey Jr. is van mij. Nee, ik moet deze hebben. Uit de weg. Ja. For the rebound.
Porter will bring it up to the net. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were.
Oh, nice tip in.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense.
Nicholas Claxton. Die doet dat wel goed, die Claxton. Goed spelerken. Blokken hier.
And here are the Sixers now, following the bucket by the Nets. Embiid, a screen on MP. 5 on the clock. Oubre with room to shoot. Porter pulls it in. The Nets have
Het is tijd voor een driepunterke, denk ik.
MP outside.
Oh, ik moet opwarmen. Oeh, die was slecht.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you.
Chance dat die mannen niet scoren. Ah, dat is een cupmatch. Oh, waarom speel ik die? Oh, die cupmatch interesseert me niet. Ik wil eruit. Sim to the end. Ja, maakt niet uit. Die cupmatch interesseren mij niet.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win.
129 against 112. I hope we're soon out of the cup. 13 puntjes gescoord, zie ik toch nog. Milwaukee Bucks. Waar staan die, de Bucks? Chicago Bulls komen er ook aan. Ah, ik wil wel voor de Bulls spelen. Chicago! Dan kunnen die... Wacht, hè, hoe ging die song weer al? Chicago Bulls, die hebben zo'n speciale song, hè? Chicago... Die teamsong, wacht even. Dat uit. Dit. Listen up. This is epic. Ho, ho. Als je dat hoort, als je in de gang staat om het veld op te gaan, dan moet je toch kippenvel krijgen. Dan moet je toch kippenvel krijgen als je dit hoort, op het moment dat je klaar staat in die gang. En de stadium is going wild. Maar ik moet echt naar Trust Gaming, naar die lullen sturen voor een nieuwe stoel. Ik denk dat deze nog beter is. Dat dit echt een team is. Ja. Against the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo.
Thanks for tuning in. This is Dan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Nets. They're in the upper part of the conference records right. We're in 5th place.
We're in 5th place, so we need a win.
Well, right now for Brooklyn, most of the preseason predictions were right on.
Kevin Porter, Gary Trent, Amir Kofi, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Miles Turner.
Sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Guard spots filled.
Let's go.
Thomas. MP out there with Michael Porter. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Guard pair, Porter and Trent. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Oh, Antetokounmpo.
In the league, if one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
For two.
Back it in.
Yeah, great effort on the glass. Porter Jr. doesn't get enough credit for that part of his game.
Back to Porter. Lock at 6. Drives to the hoop. A rebound by the Nets. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back.
Come on.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the Ravens stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect
So for 3.
Early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And here is MP. After Miles Turner was able to get the
3.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Here's Young. No one near Turner as he lets it go. The quick look, no good that time. Brooklyn's gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The 3 from MP. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Porter kicks to Turner. Loads it up for Giannis.
Oh, Kato was the steal.
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
Pass to MP. On the wing, Porter. Now, here's MP. Here's Deming. I missed that time. Would have put him up. Trent against Thomas. Trent gets the bucket.
4 points behind.
Trent has inside. Just finding a crack in the armor to get the bucket.
MP outside. From outside the arc.
Oh, ik moet weer, het is weer wakker worden, ze. Mijn 3-punters lukken niet.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. A tough loss coming against New York in their last
Wat?
game play.
And defensively,
Hoe kom je dat de fall? Fall. 26. De nieuwe. Staat er toch in? Kun je dat toch zien?
Your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side. And that wasn't
Nice!
is really good work there on the offensive glass.
1:31 left to play in the first. Outside Porter. Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Over in the corner.
Dat heb ik niet graag als ze zoveel bewegen.
And here's Trent. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
4 points again.
Trent's got his second basket of the game.
Echt wel de follow by the way.
Reverse path to the hoop around cup.
And here's MP for 3.
Maar allee, ik had er gisteren ook al de hele tijd problemen gehad. Ik scoorde 40, 45 punten en ineens was het klaar.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Now, here's Trent. 11 points for him in that last game against the Knicks in New York.
Turns nice.
With the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here's MP for 3.
Ja, ik dat. Oh, even voor weinig gescoord. Heb ik met een 3-punter bril nodig? Denk het wel. Oh, this one is going to be much better. Ja, oké.
That's in for the Bucks.
6 puntjes
Kevin
achter.
Porter comes in for Rollins. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. MP inside. Giannis is there. MP, no good.
A slight advantage for them.
Slagen op die ander gewoon.
But that oftentimes is all it takes. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Well, really, Bobby Portis is a key big for this team. He hits threes to stretch the floor, scores at a high clip, plus Bobby is a great rebounder.
Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Porter is out there with Cole Anthony.
For 3.
Trent in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Porter's mine. Hey!
Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy.
Allie, we appreciate the report. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he converts the layup.
Ik bet, hè.
Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kijk, maar soms naar links en rechts. Ik snap het niet, hè.
Outside Porter. Giannis, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
What an assist!
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
So it's the Bucks now, following the bucket by the Nets.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Johnson finds MP. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Anthony. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, Anthony's showing us
We hebben wel puntjes nodig, we hebben wel wat puntjes nodig. Damn!
different look for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Cole Anthony. And Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Johnson.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Trent outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Tips it up. Giannis
Tip in.
Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
They get the rebound. Porter passes to Claxton. Here's Demon. Hands it from
For
downtown.
3!
Demon's got 5 now.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Demon. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
It's Porter outside.
For 3!
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Nou, ik gewoon beginnen kauwgommen, hè.
Thanks for joining us.
When I look at the Bucks, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would need time to figure things out. And we were right. Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. MP really making a difference here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Thomas on the wing, he's joined by Porter. MP out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Demon in at the point guard position. And with the trend break toward a faster...
Ik zou willen dat je die een baak...
that enthralled millions during the Jordan era.
Well, I misplayed more than anything, but as far as watching...
Dat je altijd aan dezelfde kant zit, maar die switch van links naar rechts van mijn char. Dat is echt super ambetant.
How about all 5 from long range?
Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist.
2 points.
First basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Contact on the shot.
It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Great job by Thomas to take initiative.
30-31.
Force the issue there.
Qua een second er ook in, boy.
Himself to the line.
You can do it. Thomas, come on, Thomas.
And so he hits
It's 31-31.
What are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Bucks. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Inside.
Dat is wat mijn missers, hè.
Serious quarter on that one. Slamming it down with authority.
MP with the bounce pass. Claxton finds MP. Fires for 3. That shot missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Bucks.
bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Het gaat veel trager. Ik denk dat het is omdat ik beter word.
Now here's Turner. They lead by their biggest margin of the game.
Het gaat veel trager omdat ik beter aan het worden op die driepunters. Maar omdat dat trager gaat, word ik er slechter in.
He's ready to talk things through with them. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. MP, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Your body language does not look good right now.
14 punten achter.
Unable to stop this run.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. There's Porter with the three. Ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Porter's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. MP outside. Takes the three. And the Nets, another three.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Outside Portis. Turner with a screen on MP. And the rejection by Paxton. Here's MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Nice, nice, nice.
MP's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Porter with 11 points in the game. And stolen by NP. There's Williams with the three. And the last second attempt is not going for him. Well, it's been an exciting
8
game.
puntjes, dat wel belangrijk geweest.
Bucks lead by 8.
Ik geloof er nog in.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
I still believe in the game.
And the depth.
12 op 14 terug. 15.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Amir Coffey comes in for Prince. Prince checked in for Cole Anthony. And Porter subbed in for Rollins. And here's MP, and again for three.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score. Guard pair, Porter entrenched. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now Antetokounmpo. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. It's Turner. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Terug 16 punten.
Body Turner to slow him down. He's got plenty of muscle on that frame.
Nets trail by 16. MP. The 3 doesn't go. For Milwaukee, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts. And the power on there.
18 punten verschil.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take
Het zit echt een verschil op.
no needless fouls and no three.
Gisteren, dat was echt mijn timing.
Now Trent. Antetokounmpo outside. Turner outside. Now Porter for 3. That ball. Nice speed.
21 punten. Zwaarste verlies tot nu toe.
And one team is just completely out
outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
MP with the bounce pass. Trying to get something going. Good. MP. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pass to Porter. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Clock at 4. Rebounded by the Nets.
Shitty game.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Daar zou ik niet te veel punten voor krijgen waarschijnlijk. Maar toch nog 700 VC. Virtual coins denk je dat dat? Ik heb geen idee hoe dat is, wat dat de naam ervoor is.
We are in studio with CT Hezzy. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so
much for having us. Like, not to venture out a great product this year.
You are known for your Play Now online content, for the community. What have you seen from the community
Dat is wel maf dat het er allemaal is,
Play
hè?
Now online in 2K26?
So for Play Now Online, I think us as a community in Play Now we're very appreciative of 2K for adding new teams this year. I think that's for lack of better terms, just a huge W for the community. So grinding the mode itself is actually really fun and exciting to look forward to as you unlock new teams each league, each tier. So, and hopefully 2K keeps adding more teams as all of these seasons keep going.
And speaking of the W, or a W, we've got the WNBA Quick Play, and you're going to be facing off again against Danny, one of our Team 2K TV members. How do you think today's going to go?
Well, I'm in with one of the best 5v5, 1v1 players in CT Hezzy. I make no mistake about that. But I think that we're just going to have fun today.
Let's have some fun. Let's jump into the game. Finals for the WNBA. It is exciting. The Mercury versus the Aces.
You're going to change playbooks too.
Maar in WNBA, ik weet niet wat dat mij kan. Dit is zo Chinees voor mij, dit hè. Nee. Je dat gewoon kopen of wat? Nee. Oké. Chinese and Spanish, come on. Test. Ik had gedacht dat ik die... Oké. Ik moet dat wel allemaal aanzetten, al die dingen. We doen het wel nog al sava, dus... Ze een beetje buiten lopen op het gemakske. En even mijn time, want... One, two, three.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking welcome to
the Hornet Charlottes.
We have a Monday night of basketball for you. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, BA. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
So the Hornets starting five. Bridges at the four with Plumlee at center. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. And it's Ball in at the one. And here's Charlotte now, following the three by Brooklyn. Here's Bridges, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Dimon. Puts up a three. The Hornets pull it in. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
The three from Ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You have to stay
Moet tellen 1, 2, 3.
or he will rise and fire.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7", or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop. Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
From deep, MP.
Er zit echt verschil op. De ene keer is dat 4 seconden, de andere keer is dat 5 seconden. En ik probeer dat te tellen. 1, 2, 3.
Plumlee passes to Miller. Ball taking his time here. On the wing, Sexton. Pocket four. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP. Cash. Assisting on the play with Porter.
Nice.
MP's got 5.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Sexton finds Ball. The shot off that time. Force.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed that Miller likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Sexton, following the three by Brooklyn. Now Ball, the rebound by Dimon. Here's MP. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Greg.
Yeah, BA, a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking
kom op, joh.
to his young roster. Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Charlotte shooting their first foul shots of the night. Charlotte making some changes. Knipple comes in for Miller. And it's Dinwiddie in for
Oh,
Sexton.
het valt tegen mij. Ah nee, toch niet. Gaat tegen mij wel. Allee, they're benching me en die mannen gaan direct keihard erin.
For Brooklyn. Cloudy, he's checked in for Claxton. MP comes in for Williams. Dimon comes in for Thomas. Charlotte also making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Plumlee. Miller comes in for Bridges. And it's Colin Sexton in for Dinwiddie. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Dimon. And it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Miller. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Ball right side. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Out of bounds.
Violation.
Brooklyn's ball. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Graham, and does it efficiently.
Well, BA, unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's
Nice one.
always in this league for guys who can fill it up. Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
To the inside. Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Now here's Claxton. No points yet. Good.
Nice one,
There
Claxton.
he goes. And the Nets lead by 2.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Back to Sexton. Here's Miller. Goes back up. Claxton with the block.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And here's MP from outside. Sexton grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Miller can't get it to go.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
Oké.
Ball's got 7.
Great team.
Zit wel wat tempo in nu.
Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Bridges is checked in. Now here's Miller. 20 points for him last game against Toronto.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Miller outside. back to ball. In tight, LaMelo.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooklyn has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. And there's Porter.
Nice.
On the assist by
Go
Thomas.
Dwight.
The guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr.
Hoe is het met jou, jongen? Ja, je moet even op mij naar de piek. Ik ben al soms wel rap beu. Ik wou er al met Nelen bij zeggen. Ik heb er een maand of 3 gespeeld en ik was strom beu. Maar ik ben niet van wakker.
Porter pulls it in.
I'll be back.
Here's Dimon to the paint. MP getting it done inside.
Ja, 2 dagen vrij af, hè. Dan ben ik straks moet stoppen om 11:15, want dan moet ik mijn zoon gaan halen. Van school. Ja. Niet met een zoon, maar dan wordt mijn dag zo gebroken en naar de winkel en zo gaan van mij. Oké, we zijn in vergelijking met de vorige match, dus deze al wat beter.
I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of
Larry Bird!
Bird?
Bird!
Because trash talk.
And when we look at
the biggest trash talker in the world, Larry Bird!
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open. Some type.
Thanks for tuning in. Now.
Heeft terug wacht naar binnen het meter echt. Echt? Amai. Maar dat kan toch niet, man. Dan wil ik dat bel ik van de gasten. Doe er maar iets aan, dan doe er maar iets aan de prijs aan, want het kan niet, hè.
Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some ideas for them?
On the court for the Hornets. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Colin Sexton out there with ball. And it's Plumlee in at the center position, filling out the middle. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not
Ik zei dan 1, 2, 3.
a necessity to have a paint presence.
Ja, geduld afwachten. Hey. Dan doen ze maar iets aan de prijs.
Appreciate the report. Now here's ball. 11 points in the game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the middle. Here's MP.
Here's MP!
He's got it going.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Bridges over Thomas. Bridges misses. Pass to MP. And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Oké, jump ball, ik had vergeten welke.
Thanks. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Well, Grant, last season the Nets retired number 15. The jersey.
Goed nieuws, we hebben een recycling table in de span. Ah, dat is wel nice.
Decade in New Jersey, making 3 all-star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys.
Oh, ik kan dat toch niet in een free throw.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Brooklyn
Dat is zo moeilijk.
their first free throws of this game. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And Grant the Hornets as
Massaal, hè. Ik mis er 2 en hij scoorde 1 van 2, dus.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Ik weet niet hoe dat ik moet springen.
Stolen by MP. Takes a 3. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's big for Thomas's confidence when he's not.
We staan ondertussen 9 puntjes voor.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Ball. Dinwiddie passes to Plumlee. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Plumlee a screen. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
The kick out to Williams. Thomas against Miller. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Thomas misses. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. 9-point game. Bridges against MP.
Ah, ik moet die zien komen, hè.
Bridges has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Oh, MP buries the triple.
10.
Real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Hornets trail by 10. Outside Sexton. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Dinwiddie's got his 2nd basket on the night.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Williams on the wing. MP outside. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. It's the 2nd game of 3 on the road. And the basket by Bridges.
That's 10
Zesjes,
points they've given
6
up in the
puntjes.
painted area.
Pass to MP. Here's Thomas for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Thomas has got 6 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the 2nd half.
Airball.
From 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on
Ah, ik ben terug op de bank nu. Dat is wat minder.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist
Hi,
of the
girls.
game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. ...12 punten, dat kunnen we normaal zien niet meer verliezen. Hè. Als ik een beetje normaal speel.
He's checked in for Clowney. MP comes in for Williams. Cameron Thomas checked in for Mann. Dimon comes in for Johnson. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Michael Porter out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. Three-pointer Bridges. Again the miss by the Hornets.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Flushes it down with
Ah, ik was er nog.
The ridiculous speed of Sexton. When the break is on, he knows how to flourish.
Thomas outside. Porter. Can't hit it.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Here's Thomas. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Miller.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh!
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident.
Ik ging er nog vol voor. Beetje werken aan mijn ondernemingsplan voor in de stad. Donderdag het ingeven dat ik en ben voor advocatentoestanden, dacht ik. Hè. Ja, gewoon mij niet doodschieten dat ik er even niet ben, want dan ik word als strontbeu en...
Here's MP. Puts up the tray. The triple drop.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Takes a step back. LaMelo! Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
Defense got a lot of guys there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The free ball is down.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
MP looking around. Quick two. Oh, that absolutely ruthless. He's not about
Around and inside, around and inside.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Yeah, he just finds a way. All determined to get that bucket.
Nets leading by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nets.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
This is the three! 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside ball. Miller outside. From downtown. Oh, Claxton with a rebound. Here's MP. 9 feet out. Yes, it's good.
Allee. Zo slecht als dat de vorige match was, zoveel beter was het deze. Dus kijk hoe ver dat we springen nu in de season. Ja, we zitten op 10-10. Maar ik weet niet of dat genoeg gaat zijn om ergens te gaan stijgen. Hè. In de Eastern Conference staan we wel... Wat is een key game? Zou die thuis spelen? Die staan er ook wel niet goed voor, de Bulls. Maar ja, dat wil niks zeggen. Hier moeten we wel onze zouden ze hebben, dat liedje. Is thuis. Nee, het is uit. Het is uit. Ah, I love it. Oké, Chicago Bulls.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Oh, the land of the free.
And the home of the brave.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. MP out there with Porter. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddy at the 1 with White at the 2. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 7. And Doris, the rhythm of the season beginning to set in. Teams are starting to establish their identity.
They're also starting to understand, all right, these are our rotations. The players are now establishing their roles. You are definitely starting to see teams not only hone into their approach,
Chicago Bulls, wil ik wel naartoe.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Vucevic with the bucket.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Thomas dishes to MP. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Giddy. Good for the basket.
Timing verkeerd.
1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
MP deciding where to go with it. Thomas passes to MP. Pass to Demon. Now here's Thomas. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. It's all in by the Bulls. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story.
Amai.
It came down
Hey, die naar Vucic.
no wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And here's White following the three-pointer by MP. He can't get that one to fall. Outside Thomas. Pass to Porter. To the middle. Here's MP. And the jump by MP.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Buzelis, no one around him. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivered.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And now let's send it over to our courtside.
Ja, die 3-point boyer moet ik even guarden.
Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Claxton finds MP.
Oh.
Vucevic with the rebound.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Pass to Dosunmu.
Die naar Vucevic.
1 2:24 left here in the opening quarter. Giddy, no one around him. And here is Dosunmu. Buzelis, the open look.
Ja, die missen dat geen 2 keer.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. I'm told now by
Nu al timeout in the first quarter. Pretty early, I guess.
Coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us.
Bencht hij mij nu? Hij heeft gelijk dat hij mij bencht. 6 punten voor.
For Chicago. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for White. Then for the Nets, Ani's checked in. And MP subbed in for Thomas. Good! Another from 3.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now
Nice!
for 3-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing. Smith is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Giddy in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Buzelis. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Giddy. And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's MP. And Vucevic pulls it down. And for the Bulls, they're shooting
Ja,
33%.
Vucevic dat is ook wel een beest natuurlijk.
Pass to Huerter. Vucevic is screen on Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Huerter kicks to Giddy.
Nice!
Nets leading by 12. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddy.
I mean, a lot of them talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddy, who stands 6'8" but plays like a small point guard.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
Maar de Bulls zijn wel slecht, jongens.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Buzelis sets a screen for Herbert. 2 open that time. Made it look 2 easy.
De Bulls zijn slecht.
He's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so, Jordan Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Thomas is checked in. MP powers through the contact inside.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Vucevic, a rebound by the Nets. MP right side. Thomas passes to MP. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddy's got 4 rebounds in this game. White, wide open, he fired. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Thomas over Giddy. It's deflected.
My goodness, Josh Giddy using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Dosunmu. Still yet to score. The Bulls with another miss. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets.
Die scoren. Bam! 34-19.
You gotta love his relentless hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
6 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Vucevic. Good defense by Claxton. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command.
Eén foutje, de mannen 4 fout nou.
As the buzzer's out. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
Oh!
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the... And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I gotta pick Wemby.
40 maat. Twee Gilgis Alexander.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm
Average of 40.4 points per game. Whoa.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Bulls.
They have to be better offensively.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Thomas on the wing, he's joined by Porter. MP out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Demon in at the 1. GA here about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And yes, it's good. MP's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Brooklyn. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
16 punten, third quarter.
That great vision right there.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Slecht.
Kevin, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Thomas, that's good.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from 3-point territory.
You know, Doris, whenever Cam Thomas
De traag van
you expect him to shoot it.
You do, Kevin. There's certain guys in the league that always have the green light, and Cam Thomas, one of those guys. This guy legitimately
connects again from distance.
Well, as the 3-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up 1 more rung on the all-time list for 3-pointers.
Timeout for the Bulls.
The 3-point prowess is evident. Such a huge
20 punten voor.
this team. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. To take a look at the Hawks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when I look at the Nets, they've had a rocky start to the season. Moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here to get this thing moving.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
The 3 from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Vucevic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
With a fake.
Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The three, good, another from three.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent.
Chicago ball.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night here.
For Chicago.
Maar er ook niet 3 seconden staan als verdediger.
And the technical free throw is good. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Williams dishes to MP. Shoots the three. Gonzalez grabs the board. White against Claxton. Here's Vucevic and slammed.
Damn.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star, gifted scorer. Can carry
Okay,
him
okay.
out. This guy's got the
21 punten difference.
package offensively.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Buzelis. He's got 7 offensive rebound.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Vucevic battles Vucevic and lays it in.
19.
15 points for Vucevic.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Good on the three-point shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. In the corner. Herter with it. The shot good on the assist by Vucevic. Herter's got 6.
And guys getting into a nice move here. Starting
Op de bench nu.
And this is partly what the game has become,
Mag wel, want ik ben redelijk moe aan het worden.
MP getting it done for the
We zijn de Bulls wat klets aan het
Total
geven.
14 points in the quarter.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just
35-54. 22 punten verschil.
The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate.
Nice. Yo, Lars.
And equality.
At the guard,
Ben al een uur en een half aan het streamen. I love NBA.
In at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. That's leading by 22. Pass to MP. Thomas dishes to MP. Here's Demon. The tray. Thomas, no good.
not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Giddey. And that one, good.
Ja, het is echt fijn, hè.
Composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
MP with
Oh, what a pass.
the Demon. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A three from MP.
Ooh.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. Bruce Ellis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, that's power and focus.
Daar aan een dikke duw gegeven.
Slap him doesn't make a difference.
And a new group in for the
18 punten, dat gaat het verschil niet maken. Hè.
Zaire Williams comes in for Michael Porter.
17 punten. Nou, vanavond.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
MP drills it from outside. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
On the wing, Williams. Back to MP.
Hopla!
And it comes off an assist from Williams.
Ik weet nog niet welke game. Ga kijken. Ik ben even RP wat beu. Ik weet dat dat een enorme impact op mijn views heeft, maar... Niet spelen tegen mijn zin, dat is toch niet, hè.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
And the rejection by MP. Man passes to MP. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the...
Come on! Yo, Glenn.
Performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Vucevic setting the big for Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Brooklyn
79-51. Dankjewel, Brittany Beach. Ja, een buurman die gaan verzorgen. Oh. Zit in de knoop met mijn kabel, ja. Dit was wel redelijk duidelijk, denk ik. Terug boven de 40 punten. Een average omhoog halen is wel belangrijk, hè. Ik vind die variatie in games wel leuk, natuurlijk. En jouw RP-lunch daar, omdat RP goed is. Altijd vooral over een langere periode iets wat weinig RP's. Ja, oké, ja, dat is wel waar. Maar het is ook al dat aan mij soms... Dan word ik... Ik kan dat niet pakken hier. Dan word ik dan ook soms wel moe omdat het te lang duurt. En ja, ik heb dan soms... Ja, zot. Dingen in mijn hoofd waar andere mensen dan niet aan meegaan en zo. Utah Jazz! Hoe staan die ervoor? 14 keer verloren, Utah Jazz. Is toch een goede ploeg? De Pelicans, maar wat is dat, de Pelicans? Ik sta op 11-10 in de Eastern Conference. Sava wel. Ik doe graag happy, maar soms stikt dat een paar dagen tegen. Ah, wel, ik ook. Bij mij is dat net hetzelfde, Glenn.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Wacht, hè. Hoe kun je... Hoe kun je eigenlijk... Hoeveel heb ik er? 2000. Oh, wat zou ik me nog beter aan maken? Close shots. Standing dunks, driving dunks. Het is wel mid-range shot, het is moeilijk. Je weet wel, games gaan ook... wacht, als ik kan blijven kijken naar... Amai, ik heb jeuk aan mijn oksels. Kun je dat voorstellen? Ik heb al een hele tijd... Ik denk dat ik reageer op deodorant. Gewoon goed om dat andere dingen durf brengen. Ja, maar pas op, hè. Slim is het niet, andere dingen brengen. Als ik puur gefocust ben op views en op nummers, dan moet ik dat niet doen. Pass accuracy. Het is echt wel laag in 29. Speed with ball. Misschien moet ik even schokken op speed met ball. Dat beter is. Simple view. Batch glossary was dat. Hier kun je niks aan veranderen, dat is gewoon kijken dat je kunt doen. Die badges. Hier ben ik nog niet echt uit hoe dat je die badges, Danny, en maar liever iemand die zich amuseert dan iemand op zijn stoel zit en die denkt, ja, dat is wel waar. Alhoewel, ik heb ooit een ding gezien en die zei, nee, dat moet je eigenlijk niet doen. Je moet, als je groot wilt worden, moet je puur naar de views kijken. En omdat ik ook reageerde, die was zo tips aan het geven. Ik zei van, ja, maar mensen komen toch alleen maar als ze fun hebben, of niet? En ja, hij zei van, nee. Volgende match, Utah Jazz. Dus ja, er zijn misschien de meningen wel wat over verdeeld. Sommige mensen zeggen van oké, dat is nice. Niet geïnteresseerd, dudes. En die gast die burnde mij eigenlijk keihard tegen de ground. Die zei, als je er zo in staat, ga je nooit partner worden op het paarsplatform. Maar ik was het al dus. Dat was dan wel een burn back in his face. Maar ook dat partnership, dat interesseert mij geen kak. Dat interesseert mij echt geen kak, hè.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Brooklyn, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the
Keontae George, die namen soms.
they play like they have something to prove.
Utah Jazz, die wilden me ook wel draften. Die stonden op 3e of 4e plaats met de draft van de Utah Jazz. Utah!
The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. MP is out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's Demon in at the point guard position. And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play.
Nice one, boy!
Shots, lapses in your defensive rotation.
Op een beest stak ik weer.
More than physical fatigue that happens on the second night.
Good on the shot.
Well, you know, this is where Kessler mostly looks to score. Great work inside.
MP outside, takes the three, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's George.
We zien die met zijn waar ik tegen sta. De Kessler. En die gaat telkens onder my basket gaan staan. 5-5.
On the assist by Kessler.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry.
Goed gespeeld, damn!
Inexcusable defense.
Die was wel goed gespeeld.
Get established inside like this.
MP outside. Let's go with a three. Great start so
Maar
far.
ik ben hier even voor de 3-puntertjes aan het gaan.
The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Collier. And he banks in the layup.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's MP. Against Chicago, he was really on
What the
What a
fudge?
start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's MP, following the bucket by the Jazz. He drops it from range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
George outside. Pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Collier from downtown. They get it back. Kessler a screen. Now here's George. Parries it from
Die screenwerk is
George
dat.
has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, he's a solid threat from outside the arc. George is a volume shooter from there for a reason.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
18 puntjes, first quarter.
Consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Collier. Gets it to go.
Ah,
That makes him 2
ik
for 3
blok
in
hem
this
nu
game.
wel goed. Ze komt de pas binnen niet geven.
Where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early,
Dat is een misser.
it is intimidating.
Jazz trail by 4. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Maar ze gaan er vlotjes in, boys. Ze gaan er vlotjes in.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Collier, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Kicks it to George. Fires the three. Hits a three.
Ah, met een defense was decent.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Verschil tussen games, hè. Straks ging er geen 1 en 3 punter in. Na hem killing it.
George outside. Filipowski sets a screen. It'll count. No good. Misses at the
5 punten, first quarter voor.
MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He's been light.
Ah, ik score er 21 of 22. Als het niet meer is, of 24 zelf al.
If you're just joining us, we play.
Ah, je zet u de best op de bank, dude. Kom aan. En 4 punten achter.
Timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to
Oh, what the heck?
They put up a nice win
Hoe
against
kom
Chicago
erop?
last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Ah, ik heb dat al gespeeld van ik vond dat wel een keer leuk voor een paar keer te doen, maar... Maar nou heel snel buiten het casual gaan. Ik heb dat, ik heb dat. Misschien moet ik nog wel eens een community game doen. Zoals, hoe noemt dat? Dat één spelletje met die verraders zo.
First shot won't go. Now MP. Down low, MP.
Among Us.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Here's Markkanen. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And here's MP from outside.
Ah, ik ben moe aan het worden, kijk.
Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. The rebound by the Nets. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Maar allee!
Here's Collier. Lets the three fly. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to MP.
Nee!
No good on the fadeaway.
It goes out of the basket.
You can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
George passes to Markkanen. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Markkanen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ah, die spelletjes die ken ik. Peak of Gangs, Beast of Party, Party Animals.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. MP against Markkanen. Connects again.
Wow, moest naar Markland.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
When we talk about Keontae George, what stands out to you the most, Dan?
Good question, BA. I don't know that I pick one area.
Wat is het record van aantal gemaakte punten in die NBA?
Handle the ball, pass it, score it.
70, 80 of zoiets? Ah, dat is goed.
The offensive rebound. Markkanen using his size inside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Markkanen. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Als hij mij er niet afhaalt.
Things are going his way so far offensively. Nurkic really rising to the challenge of this defense.
MP outside. From outside the arc. MP making the long-range connection.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Collier. Pass to Bailey. Launches a three. He can't hit that time. Yusuf Nurkic getting it done for the Jazz.
Oké, 6 punten achter.
All over that quarter.
4.
13 points, leading the charge. And don't go
Wel
far.
goed gedaan, coach. Op het moment dat we voorstaan met eraf al. Het is alsof dat we niet mogen winnen. Ik hoorde de ene 3-punter achter de andere. Die hadden al met eraf. Even uit 40.4, dude. Come on.
I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the lock? And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
I've seen more stops in the All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Now.
Geen ene rebound, 1 assist, maar... Dat was een eerste bal die ik in de match gaf als mijn assist.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So the Utah 5 right now. You've got Collier.
2 punten.
Filipowski is out there with Bailey. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's George in at the 1.
Ah, 4 punten.
Seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face
Dat we nog wel
that
3
maybe
punters
the
nodig
average
hebben.
fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys
40
are.
punten, third quarter.
The issue that I faced is I was lucky to have smart guys, but I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Here's Collier, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Now here's Filipowski. No points so far. Bailey, the pass to George. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. MP outside for the lead. Oh, look at him.
Come on!
Doing his thing down there.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots
Okay.
and made 3 shots.
Dit is goed, aan ding.
One-hand slam right there.
Ja, Kessler.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's MP. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for
Kan die Kessler er moeilijk houden, die is veel te sterk. Die duwen mij gewoon weg. Yo, Fluffy.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Claxton.
Oh, ik wou die tussendoor geven.
Here's Bailey. Thomas defends. Here's Collier. For three, George. They get it back. Now Filipowski. And he lobs it up.
Whoa, what the defense!
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Here's Bailey. He's scoreless. Pass to George. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It's been an
Allee, ik ben benieuwd, hè?
Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
MP shot is
Als ik ben te missen natuurlijk.
Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Gelijk. Het is wel spannend.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh? That's true. Williams has checked in for
Het is wel
Michael
spannend.
Porter. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. While we have a small sample size of Isaiah Collier, he has shown impressive flashes so far.
Yeah, B.A., I really like how confident he is. When he's
Achter
out on
twee.
the floor, he carries himself like he belongs here. A confident mentality can go a long way for a young player.
Ah, kom op! Is er? Ja, ik had gehoord van een ding van inderdaad.
Pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
And Williams over to help. Markkanen finds George. Misses the three.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Williams. Ooh, good finish.
Three from.
And now a three-point Brooklyn lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Inside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hampers it.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Markkanen. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And after this
Vergeet
game
een
wraps
voorsprong
up,
te
they're
nemen.
off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll wrap up the short 2-game road trip. Here's Kessler. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Kessler's got 14.
Op zich voor iedereen goed, maar het is, niet maar het is nog niet ontdekt.
Unable to get the ball
Bounce
out.
up.
And they got called for a 5-second violation.
And that's his third turnover of the quarter.
Vier punten voor, kom aan. Maar check niet lezen als ik de bal vast heb. 5 seconds violation straks.
Thomas checked in for Mann. Dimon comes in for Johnson. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Filipowski comes in for Niang. Haley's checked in for Larry Markkanen. And it's Keontae George in for Sensabaugh. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Michael Porter out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Down low. Good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
15
Yo,
threes
Lars.
for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege.
15 3-pointers in a game. We've got an NBA record.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, off target from downtown. And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's good from beyond the arc.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jazz trail by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he nails it.
Fef.
George showing up in the big moment, showing how ready he is to be that guy.
MP can't get the 3. Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Filipowski sets a screen. And stolen by Claxton. Here's MP. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
53 punten.
Capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Now George. Now Kessler. Graceful finish on the alley-oop.
The big man delivered. Kessler just went to work.
Next, leading by 5. MP! Ooh, the three doesn't go. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Outside George. Kessler a screen.
Kessler is een beest, mannetjes. Fucking hell.
Win the rebound and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Here's MP. Takes a 3. Money from 3.
And that's real leadership right there by MP. That is big time.
Outside George. Let's loose for 3. 52 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Didn't even really hurry up there. George stayed within himself and got it up quick.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away.
59 punten, boys.
Out to the arc.
Timeout, Jazz. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
6-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Brooklyn with the ball, and they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, it seems like the more offensive responsibility Cam Thomas has been given in his career, the better he's gotten. That says something about his skill.
Now Kessler. Oh, the slam! Off a fantastic lead pass. What a play!
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Ze gaan me geen punt meer laten maken, gaan hier aan het 60 geraken.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Another one falls.
61.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be
Dikke game.
So we see the Nets get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appear
Recordje
to be playing
gekast.
at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Al.
Hier moet ik toch wel veel puntjes voor krijgen, niet? 8:30 maar. Wat teleurstellend.
Ms. Harkin. Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP,
Right here, MP.
I have a good question right here.
Hey, my guy MP out here breaking the game, man. Look at all those threes you shot tonight. Hey, you know I'm gonna have to beat that record now. Man, congrats though, man. Enjoy this moment.
Chris Hayes, dat is ook nog een bekende, hè? Waarschijnlijk zijn allemaal bekende, maar ken ik die niet, hè? Het is wel goed dat ik nou weet dat hij in de gsm hier zit, want... Je kunt je wel niet enteren, die... Wat is dit allemaal? Ja, soms moet je een goede game en een slechte hebben, hè. De Pelicans, dat weet ik wel. Wat was dat? Vroeger had nog dingen, hè? Die namen die veranderd zijn, die er niet meer in zitten nu. Een home game. Let's go.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Murphy and
New
Williamson
Orleans.
up in the forward
New
slot.
Orleans Pelicans.
Alvarado is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Matkovic in at center. And looking at the Nets, guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. MP out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Porter at the small forward position. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now, let's head courtside to hear more about MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially doing road trips. Big goals and reach through small steps.
Williamson throws it down.
What a dunk by Williamson.
Ooh, nice one.
For these fans. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now, here's Poole. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Again, a Pelican score.
And the mid-range can be tricky for Poole, but he can sink them when he has to.
MP outside. Fires the three.
Ah.
Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
That's why they're called free throws. And it seemed like with each miss, their confidence took a hit. It's just too hard to overcome that.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Check out Poole taking it to the 10 with reckless abandon.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play and create his shot more or less at will.
And here's Poole for three. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. MP dishes to Porter. Back to MP. Here's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Here's Alvarado. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points.
Timing.
Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it
Wat?
inside.
Die op het toetsenbord gevallen?
A three from MP. It's good. Now
Van ik zie.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Matkovic.
Mag ik gewoon een keer vragen, Serwan? Hoe oud dat jij bent? Uit interesse.
Poole against Thomas. And Poole gets it to go. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. MP outside. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Nee, ik doe dat niet al vuurwerk.
Alvarado passes to Williamson. Back to Alvarado. A three-pointer.
20? Okay.
That's leading by 5. MP outside. From deep. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
How about the last 5 made
Nou, net een nieuwe NBA-record gezet op 3-punters. Proberen te verbreken en match dat erachter komt.
Here's Matkovic. Claxton covering.
Maar kom op, jong.
Brings to the floor. He can handle a little contact.
Pelicans shoot their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just
Zeeland.
middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with
En
right
het
now.
pittoreske Koewacht.
Williams comes in for Porter. Whitehead's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Demon. A three from MP. And the Nets, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
Now, here's Poole. Shoots over Johnson. Offense, the order of the day. As the first
Oké, terug aan 9 punten voor, dat is al nice. Tegen een ploeg die vierde staat. We hebben tegen de eerste gewonnen. Straks Chicago Bulls, die hebben we een klein beetje vernederd eigenlijk. Meer dan 20 punten verschil gewonnen. Let's go.
He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Alvarado passes to Jones.
Defending, dat moet toch nog beter zijn.
Just 4 in the basket from Williamson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now,
Bam!
joined by our 2K insider, John Chilani, who's calling in with the
of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure.
Foutje?
Johns, thank you very much. MP out there with Court.
Gaat hij nu een shot of iets?
Then there's Demon.
Gaat hij nu een trap om de tegenstanders?
So that's the Nets 5.
27 points.
Checked in for Zion Williamson.
Van de 29 die we gemaakt hebben.
Poole outside. Back to Alvarado. There's Looney against the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. A three from MP. Up and in, that's his 10th break in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Jones. Poole, right side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Down low. MP kicks to Porter. And here's MP for three. He pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 8. Outside, Jones.
Ah, daar moet ik bij zijn.
From deep. Looney passes to Poole. And it's MP with the rebound. The Nets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. The shot.
Oh nee. Oh nee. Oh nee.
Digits, but it's off the mark. New Orleans gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Defending full. Of full.
How much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
Lacing up my kicks as you say that. It wouldn't have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas comes in for Zaire Williams. The Pelicans also changing it up. Octavich is checked in, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Herbert Jones. And so
the layup
will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing here by 8. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. MP outside. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Bay against MP. Here's Bay. Defense right on him. Alvarado. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some.
Alsjeblieft.
And it just seems that every pass they
Alsjeblieft.
is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Boy is mine.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Poole. Knocks down the step back Jay. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
And this is what Poole is out there to do. So assertive on the offensive end.
That's the Demon. A 3 from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, Poole. 10 points for him.
Hij moet wel gaan schieten. Niks. Niks. Tegen de nummer 4.
We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Maar
in that game against the Spurs, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Oh, they're going to need more than energy, Kenny. There's a talent gap here.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Nets.
Amai.
Modern era. Work the ball around the perimeter and shoot it with confidence.
That's right.
Ik collectie van overal in 40 punten in de eerste
We'll
helft.
send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
So let's head to the sideline. We've got some news on Zion Williamson. Allie?
Well, the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans provided some information. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's five. Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is up. Good! Another from three.
And all game long, the threes.
All game long.
There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Poole looking it over. And it's Alvarado in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Williamson, the pass to Poole. To the left side wing. And it's Alvarado missing.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Boomer.
Oh!
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first four has he gotten to go.
Here's Williamson, and he finishes nicely on the lane. Williamson's got 8.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Ah, ik ben even aan het missen. Het kan niet elke wedstrijd kermis zijn natuurlijk.
Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Brooklyn leading by 11.
Allee, jongen!
Porter passes to MP. There's the triple. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Zaire Williams
Jones in my pocket.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And Tim, quite the character, this Jordan Poole. His personal style is like his and again for three.
And I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Pass to Matkovic. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's MP for 3.
Slightly too late.
12. Poole finds Alvarado. Back to Poole. The 3. The rebound by Demon.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Dan moet ik dan wel op terrein, denk ik.
And here is Poole. 10 points for him. Inside. Here's Jones. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I know Poole was looking for his shot, but he's smart and makes the right pass instead.
MP outside. Fires from deep.
Morale!
Doesn't go that time. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Jones has it in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark. Nets leading by 10. On the wing, Williams to the paint. Here's MP, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here. Deciding to change it up.
Dat zou moeilijk lukken dat we die nog verliezen, hè.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Matkovic. Poole outside. Here's Matkovic. No good from 3. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Nicholas Claxton out there with MP. And it's Demon in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career in the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists, and even personal chefs. All of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you.
Williamson puts it right back up and in.
And again, it's Williamson scoring. When he gets rolling like this, no one can stop Zion. He's just too physical.
Another shot. Yep, that goes down.
Daniel's assist.
That's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. Poole. Porter pulls it down. That's leading by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with a...
Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record.
Nicey.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Thomas against Poole. Now Williamson. Oh, a beautiful finish off that spectacular reverse. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. MP connects again for distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record for a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Now Porter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. MP hits it again. Wow.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He put on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
Kijk, ja, nog 5 seconden.
Absolutely thrilling your
Geeft hij aan mij?
MP has done it. I mean, this has been
Ah.
a game for the ages. We should get marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will
Nieuw record.
ever be broken.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight.
I'm here with MP, who just set the rookie record for threes in a season. How much was this on your radar?
Oh.
Did you know when you set the record?
Dom, look at me. There was no way not to know. My teammates have been updating me all season. I can hear them calling it out from the bench. Those guys, man, those guys are my guys. And now that I know what type of people they are, I know that they're not just great teammates, but great, genuine human beings.
Well, thanks for your time, MP.
Hey, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,
Okay, weer al nice. Waar zou ik dat spenderen? Speed zit ik wel bijna op met een max aan. Ik ga speed even upgraden. Hij is aan het kijken. Wacht. Ik ga er niks mee doen met die dingen. Orlando Heat. We staan vierdes. 10 keer verloren. Ik heb geen flauw idee hoe dat werkt om door te gaan naar... Hoe komt het dat je meerdere malen tegen dezelfde ploegen uitkomt? Ik kom 4 keer tegen... Oh ja, maar die zijn al gespeeld, dat is juist. Die roosters, daar kan ik totaal niet aan uit. En het zijn ook om de 2 dagen gewoon matchen, hè? Kijk, wat nu hebben we 2 keer op 2 dagen dezelfde tegenstander. En waar staan die? Vroeger konden die roosters wel bekijken, dat vind ik nu wel wat moeilijker. $879 punten. En... Wat? Single game points records 100? What the fuck? Oké. Ben ik wel de goat met de 3-punters. En ik ben Rookie of the Month geweest. $38 punten per game. Oké. Ja, met Jalen Boylen.
'60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Let's go. Orlando Magic. Ik dacht dat Heat was. Orlando Magic. Ah.
Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Stop the Magic Dragon.
And fellas, be sure to come out to the game for a walk-on giveaway. All fans will receive a Magic logo.
Wel een graaf stadion weer al.
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg.
Maar die hebben maar 9 keer gewonnen, 15 keer verloren, wij 30 keer gewonnen, 10 keer verloren.
And here we can check out the story for Desmond Bane.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. MP is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dimon in at the 1 spot. And for Orlando, Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Wagner is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Grant, these are 2 teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Suggs. And here's Bane. To the inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. So he will go to the line. A 3-point play
Eerste fout al van mij.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, BA, he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision is great for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
To the paint. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Pass to Thomas.
Nice one.
1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 5. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound. We played just over a minute here in the first. And here's MP, connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Here's the break. And he makes it. MP's got 5 now.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Pass to De Silva. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to De Silva. Open shot, Banchero. Rebounded by the Nets. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten a win.
Here's De Silva, averaging around 5 points a game. And
Okay.
gets it to go.
Wagner grinding down low. Big man putting in the work.
MP outside, and stolen by Banchero. Thomas against Bane. From deep, Banchero. That shot, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million.
Sucks.
Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Magic timeout, hij is hem balbezit.
Appreciate the report. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Murray.
Zes punten.
Some changes. Bataze's checked in for Isaac, and it's Bain in for Richardson. Brooklyn also changing it up. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton.
Carter.
MP comes in for Thomas. Dimon comes in for Johnson. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got MP. Zaire Williams out there with Dimon. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Clowney in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Bain, coming off a terrific game against New York.
5,
Just
4,
to shoot.
3, 2.
Up and over Porter, and he can't bank that one in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Black. Magic trail by 6. Outside Jones. Pass to Bain. 4-3. Fires in the triple. He's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
From deep, MP. And it's
Monet.
Orlando rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. They were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And what I like about Bain, he sees the floor well, and he's
Was het de bedoeling, ja?
Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far.
Is het zo mijn muscle memory van EFC?
Outside Jones. MP inside. Carter's there. Back to MP. From the arc. It's rebounded by Bataze.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Bain. 6 points for him.
Ja, en die smijt er wel alles in.
Anytime he can, Bain is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Making a name for himself. Goga Bataze. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
Here's Bain, following the 3 by Brooklyn, and it's rejected.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nets.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also,
Ja, een blok is wel goed gezet.
has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting.
Oh, omdat ik deze fijn vind.
MP
Ik
outside.
heb die 2K-camera nog niet geprobeerd eigenlijk.
It's hauled in by
Ik ga het misschien wel eens doen straks.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Wat voor beeld krijg je dan?
MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers.
Hey man, we zijn een blok.
The 3 from Bain. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP outside.
Oh, nice D from Carter. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ik had er beter afgebleven.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here.
Er zijn nog 2 kansen. Damn
First free throws of the night right here.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Gaan we redelijk strak een half timen.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And
Puntje,
so a close
puntje
game as
verschil.
we wrap up the first half of play.
Minder een match van mij.
Up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ik denk 13 of 14 punten had. De vorige game had ik er denk ik 30 in de eerste helft. Kunnen we dat aanpassen as we speak om eens te testen? Moet sowieso testen dan, hè.
So do you guys agree with what we're seeing here?
Yeah, it's pretty good, but some teams are ranked way too low.
Like who? Who do you think should be higher, Zach? Who?
And spoil the surprise when they make the finals.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
And that is going to do it for us.
Kijk, 15 punches, dat is niet al te veel. Zal eens kijken, hè. March. Oh, Chico, look at Chichi. Ik weet zelf niet waar je dat moet... Dit is 2K. Ik ben benieuwd. Het kan zijn dat ik het terug aanpas.
This second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. MP really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic.
Ah, dat vind ik irritant nu.
Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. Mo Wagner is out there with that.
Oh nee, dat vind ik irritant. Oeh, dat gaat niet bij mij. Oh nee.
The three. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack.
Maar dat is ieder persoonlijk natuurlijk, hè.
Traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense.
Ik vind dit, voor mij, ben dat zo gewoon ondertussen.
I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
Hey, no good. Brooklyn leading by 4. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Thomas from the arc. It's rebounded by
boy.
Banchero. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Another miss by Orlando.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And here's MP from outside. The long-range hit from MP.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Maar ik ben geen pro. om die stelling even onderuit te halen. I'm not a pro.
Wagner with a screen on MP. Pass to De Silva. Here's Banchero. Brooklyn pulls it in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds. And all of it is cable wire. I mean...
Ik heb het tot 2 dagen geleden had ik dat nog nooit gespeeld, die game.
Dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5...
Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 10-point
Kan iets meer geduld moeten hebben met een deel.
Well, Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity.
And again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for 3-pointers made.
Ja, nee, maar de geuren en kleuren, daar kun je niet over discussiëren. Hè, wat dat een voorkeur is. Dat is heel moeilijk. Er zijn mensen die soms zeggen bij mij met FIFA, maar wat doe jij?
Getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Bain, back to Suggs.
Het is wel zo dat verdedigen moeilijk is. Ligt dat aan die cam, ligt dat aan mij. Ik ga ervan uit als je de game nog maar 2 dagen speelt, dat echt wel aan mij ligt.
He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for Brooklyn. Clowney comes in for Claxton, and Williams is subbed in for Michael Porter. From deep, and MP with the 3. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not...
Maar ik weet ook niet welke knoppen en zo dat ik moet gebruiken op sommige momenten om te defenden.
Williams passes to MP. From behind the arc.
Oh, dit is slecht.
Jones grabs the board.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Down low. And the layup falls. Jones has got 5 points.
Want uit de handen slagen is ook niet zo handig.
That's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Dimon. Back to MP. Stolen by Jones. Now here's Carter. He shoots a 3. Offensive rebound.
And he misses that 3.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
From deep, MP knocks it down from distance.
Almost on the buzzer.
MP's got 35 in the game.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half.
Ja, wel.
Certainly. I mean, they saw
LT was LT, linker trigger. Ik doe ook altijd L2 om er zo wat voor te gaan staan en half door je benen te buigen. En dan, ja, met mij is het met een rechter trigger die ervoor zorgt dat je dit doet. Dat je ervoor staat en dat je probeert af te schermen. Ik denk dat dat bij mij L2, ja, met een rechter trigger is. 14 punten. 13. 13. 11, sorry.
In for Carter. Banchero comes in for Isaac. The Silva's checked in for
Dus dit.
And Suggs is
Zo mijn handen zetten, dat doe ik met mijn... ja, je geeft wel je richting aan, dat moet ik wel zeggen, ja. Met je linker trigger geef je je richting aan.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Ja, ik heb er een 3-punt specialist van gemaakt.
Banchero.
Ik heb ook de indruk hoe closer dat je guardt, hoe moeilijker dat ook andere spelers hebben om hem erin te leggen. 72-58 is een win game.
Banchero. Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets. Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Magic trail by 16. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kijk, dus ik beweeg er naartoe en dan met mijn rechter trigger doet hij zo zijn handen omhoog.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Maar dit vind ik moeilijk. Ik heb er ook nog veel te weinig punten op gezet om die close range shots te fixen.
Banchero right side. Payne outside. He launches.
Ooh.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bain something in rhythm.
Nets leading by 13. For 3. The 3 is in.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams.
Maar dat kan ik niet, dan moet je eens kijken naar een screen zet. Want dat is geen screen die ik zet, hè. Een screen is ook attacking, hè. Een blok.
They had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Wat is er aan de hand?
Claxton down low.
Wat was dat?
Down it goes.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions.
Door L. Jawel, op balbezit vind ik die wel interessant.
Is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
The drive by MP. Banchero pulls it down. And here are the Magic now. They double him with MP. Now Suggs jacks up a 3. Outside Banchero, beyond the arc, buries it from outside.
14 seconden.
MP, it's money from deep.
3.
3 points.
Ja. Wacht hè. Een screen kan je ook als balbezit hebben door op L1 te... L1. Je eigen player, I snap it. Dat wist ik niet. Ja, ik had twee wedstrijden na elkaar en een record. Oh, die update is er terug. Terug. Orlando. Oh, ik zeg het, die roasters. Ik snap niks van die roasters. Yo, succes in de winkel. Ik snap echt niks van die roasters. Okay, let's go.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K
Laatste week met mijn zoontje gaan halen. Het zal misschien het laatste matchje zijn.
With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
So the next starting five. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Michael Porter's out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the center, walking down the middle. And for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Wagner in at the center position. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your team.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Thomas. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Porter.
Oh, what a play!
So fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Outside, Bain. Wagner against Porter. Wagner kicks to Bain. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. MP outside. Pass to Porter. Over in the corner, Claxton. It's stolen by Banchero. And here we go. Fast break. Wagner's got it. Now, here's Bankero. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Oh, for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Porter a screen on Bankero. MP passes to Porter. Bucket is good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Guys, that strength will serve Bankero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Anthony Black's checked in for Suggs. Bankero, no good on the free throw. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? It feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
And so here's Orlando, following the bucket by the Nets. And the foul called on MP.
Zal bank. I'm benched.
Substitution on the court.
Porter kicks to MP. Takes a 3. MP drills the 3.
MP looking solid from there.
Magic have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Demon's out there with Williams. Then it's Porter. Then it's MP. And it's Clowney in at center for 3. Black, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to MP.
Oh!
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Trailing by 2, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Wagner, once again off the mark, Orlando. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Demon. On the wing, Williams. Black defending. And
Good job.
by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Suggs passes to Wagner to end the run. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Pass to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here.
Nou, ze weer klets aan het krijgen, hè.
Some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 46 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And here's Bankero after Michael Porter made the last 3-pointer.
Well, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by Brooklyn.
Pass to MP. Lets it go with a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Maar wij zijn super hard concentreren. Bij FIFA kan ik ze nog een babbeltje doen, maar hier moet ik me echt super hard concentreren.
Seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
MP outside. Jacks up a three. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots.
Niet voor hem.
Suggs looking around. Here's Banchero. Three-pointer. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
14 punten voor.
With a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in
Maar je moet ze...
everything dropping in for him.
Je moet ze volgens mij wel spelen, want als je ze niet speelt in Sims, als je simulations zou doen, dan denk ik niet dat het goed komt.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Brooklyn Nets.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams
Ik heb nog maar 9 punten of zo.
Okay guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. 5-2. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
Het is nog niet gecrashed vandaag in de game, dat is ook al iets. Maar misschien ben ik het aan het jinxen nu, hè.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Banchero is out there with Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Wagner takes it off the glass. Wagner's got 10.
Again and again.
Zal me maar concentreren op pasjes geven.
And creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Thomas with the stuff.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
The Magic trail by 12. Richard Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
We are seeing
Steal
of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Banchero has screened for Wagner. Offline with his 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
MP, no good. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a 14-point game. That's good from Wagner and the assist from Suggs. Wagner's got his 3rd bucket of the night. MP outside. Fires the 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
The 3 from MP. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Wagner a screen on Thomas. Payne, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP with the bounce pass. Here's Demon. He gets the block. And the Nets lead by 18.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Back to Suggs. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling
16 punten voor.
Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a pull guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun.
14.
Great reasons. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And the Nets making a change here. Ani's checked in. MP against Ben Carroll. MP, no good.
MP is no good today.
Pulls it from 20. Oh, and there's the one-handed G.
Bench me maar even.
Bane can battle inside and grab some offensive boards.
And here's MP for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, kicks it out to Wagner. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Wagner's got 13.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Thomas. On the wing, MP. Just 4 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. That's Orlando's ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Bane kicks to Black. Right wing to the middle. And finish off by Wagner.
7 punten had hij niet nog moeilijk krijgen.
Offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way.
And so it's Brooklyn.
Maar
Heading to the
op de
bench
bank.
with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
12. 10.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Paolo Banchero comes in for Carter. And it's Franz Wagner in for Black. Setting the floor for the Nets. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Nicholas Claxton out there with MP. And it's Demon in at the point guard. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP against Banchero. Knocks down the 3.
It's been this
13.
way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've never happened since the break. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now Thomas. Here's MP. Now Claxton. Here's Demon. MP. He got it right before the clock ran out.
This is the thing
Op den
about
buzzer.
MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Now Wagner. Suggs outside. And stolen by MP. Fires the 3.
Nee.
Another chance here.
Okay, rebound. Nice.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Banchero left side. Here's Bane. Claxton with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Brooklyn.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those
but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
Kom maar terug tot 11.
Components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Claxton. Now Thomas. MP inside. Banchero's there. He parachutes in for the putback.
And they came
nice one,
in
Claxton.
determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now MP. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
15.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Banchero, and he banks the layup in. MP, 3, good.
MP.
Zizzo, we did a nice game.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about.
Zo. Het is 11 uur 35. Mai. Quest complete Puma Tier 1. Kan dat contract dan signen waarschijnlijk, maar... Maar 800 punten, hè? Balhandel is wel belangrijk natuurlijk. Kunnen we maximum tot 66 gaan blijkbaar. 65 is momenteel met een rookie. Nog 5 games winnen en dan staan 4 dus momenteel. 15 winst, 10 verloren. Niks op 1. Dat is enkel Eastern, dus ik heb geen idee hoe dat verder gaat. Want we spelen ook tegen Western teams. Hè. Ik zeg, ik snap niks van hoe dat in elkaar zit. Toronto Raptors. We moeten ook wel eens tegen de Staats, maar dat is kei ver weg. Ik denk altijd dat het Arsenal is. Ik weet niet waarom. Pas eind april, 13 april. 13 april beginnen de playoffs. Oké. Boys, dat was het. Tot vanavond waarschijnlijk. Ciao, ciao, bye bye.